So I promised I was going to do a makeup tutorial. Now I am absolutely, definitely 100% not a makeup expert of any sorts at all. It's ever so easy and simple, but because I did say I was going to do it and show you what I did for my photo shoot, I am going to try, and I'm going to put my phone on silent, so I'll hang on. Okay, so for this photo shoot, I did go and buy a new foundation because I wasn't happy with the one I had. So I went to bought this one from number 7 in Boots, and I love it. I really like that you can mix it up, so you can use it as a concealer. I don't really use concealers, I don't know how they work, but they said you could. You can use it with like a day cream, or you can use it with a primer. So if you use it with the day cream, then it becomes like a tinted moisturiser, and if you use it with the primer, it becomes a foundation. So I will just start to put makeup on, and I will talk to you a bit later. I've no idea if it works or not, but this one, the Lash primer, it's made to make your mascara waterproof, so I did apply it again on the end. Basically what I did, obviously my hair was straight down, and I might have put a little bit more on of everything than I did today because I'm just going out for dinner, so I didn't want to overdo it. But there you have it, that's all I did. I can write the products I used in the description below if you want to know. And I'm just going to go and get changed so I'm ready for the dinner, and then I'm going to give you a few tips if you want to do your own photo shoot. It is really important that before you book a photo shoot that you have a look around on the different photographers that's in your area. Because obviously the photographers take the pictures, it's important that you feel comfortable around them, and every photographer kind of has their own little unique twist they put on their pictures, and they're all different, nobody is quite the same, so it's important that you find someone that you like, and you like the finish of it, you like the editing of it, you like how the pictures are. Some photographers will be much more artistic, and others will be very much more plainer, but kind of has other type of effects and layers on the photos and all those sort of different stuff. So have a look around, see what's out there and see what you like. Secondly, once you've done that, make sure that you know what your budget is, and that there's no I wouldn't say hidden fees, but that you really know what the package you have bought, what that includes. That's another thing. Then I would say don't do things last minute. Don't go shopping the night before the photo shoot for the photo shoot, because you never know what you'll find, or if you find anything at all. It is easier if you have a vague plan of what you want to wear, what you want your horse to wear, if you want to ridden, if you have like a theme for your photo shoot and things like that. If you're a bit lost, then the photographers are very happy to try to help you. A lot of them send out like an information letter with tips and that's really cool. They all seem really happy to answer any questions. And you can also bowl ideas. You're like, oh, I have this really great idea. How do you think it will translate to our picture? Because obviously they have quite a lot of experience and they maybe know a little bit more how they can maybe make it work, or if they think, oh, it's a good idea on paper, but in reality it doesn't really work so well. Yeah, so when it comes to your horse, again, don't do everything last minute. You know, there's nothing wrong with like giving it a huge groom or a wash, wash the mane and tail a few days before, maybe not the evening before or the day before the photo shoot, or definitely not the morning. Because that used to create so much stress and then you're not relaxed, and then you can see it through the photos. A really nice thing is if you wash the tail and then you plait it, because it kind of gives the tail a little bit of life. Not so it doesn't get really curly or anything, it just kind of gets a little bit of a wave, and I think that's really pretty. If you have a horse like mine who's like, dust come to me, it doesn't matter how much I brush her, she, especially in her little bit thicker coat, she always looks dusty. It is taking a little sponge or a cloth and have it damp and just glide it over, because it kind of takes dust out the coat. So I would brush first, and then I would do the cloth, and then I'll finish off with some show shine. Also, which can be really important, is that where you want to do your photo shoot, that your horse is comfortable being there, because it can get quite exciting if you are trying new things when the photographer are here. And remember, you are paying for their time as well, so you don't want to waste a lot of the time of trying to get your horse to calm and settle down in a new environment when you're paying for something to happen. It's much better to do that before, which is also why it is a good idea to have a bit of a plan of what and where you want to do the photo shoots, so that you can, if needed, do that. Take your horse to the place and let it settle and find it nice to be there. And again, don't waste your money, your time, the photographer's time on trying things you don't know will work. That would be another tip I would give you. Don't leave things for the last minute. Don't do it. Be prepared, have a plan, talk to the photographer so they know that you have what you're kind of planning to do, so they can be prepared as well. Have location or locations ready, or ideas of them. Again, you can talk to the photographers and they're very happy to answer questions and give you ideas, and then I think you'll be ready for a crackingly nice photo shoot. I hope that you feel that you got something out of this video and that you are ready to go and try it out and get yourself a photo shoot. I remembered one more thing which can be really helpful, and that is to have an extra person in your photo shoot. So you are in it, or if you're doing it with a friend or a partner, but you also have another one which is outside of the pictures, which can help. Maybe if you need to bring stuff, to rattle a bucket, to get the horses to put its ears forward, or stuff like that. It is really helpful to have an extra person. So that is my last tip. If you are ready and all set up for a nice little photo shoot for Christmas, or maybe you want to give it away as a present, I know that the photographer who did my last photos, she has availability and she's really good, and I'm going to finish this vlog with showing you some of the end results with the pictures I took with her. I am absolutely in love with them, and I am definitely going to get her back here again next year to take some other photos. She was lovely to work with, she was really sweet. When I was clueless, she always had a plan. She executed it very well, and she managed to capture both me and my horses' personalities and different moments, which I thought was really lovely. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, a little heart. Feel free to comment, share it, do whatever you like. So Elizabeth has ever so kindly said that if you mention me, Anja, or Take the Reins Equestrian Training, she will give you 15% either of a booking or for you to buy a voucher if you do it before the 18th of December. How amazing is that? Oh, I'm so happy that I can give you this little treat, and that she's being so kind and offering this to you. And maybe I should take advantage of that myself. Anyway, I wanted to let you know that details will be below. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog, and I will see you very soon for another one, which I actually already recorded.